Hi, my friend. How are you? Nice to see you back. I hope you have enjoyed the music before our session. And please let me know if there's something that you feel could be better. The idea is that the music always prepares you a little bit for the yoga session. It gives you time to unwind, to maybe grab your mat, find your spot, that little special place in your house, in your garden, your backyard, that actually inspires you to practice. And here we go with one more session. My focus is on the breath, as you probably know by now. I'll keep doing it, I'll keep at it, as I really believe it's the single most important aspect of any yoga practice, and honestly of any physical activity as well. The breath is not only the key to unlock lots of beautiful things, unlock these tensions that we have all through our body, and not only unlock, but we learn with the breath. We learn how to deal with them, and we learn how to release some blockages, and just how to feel more comfortable within our enclosures, right? We were given these enclosures, and we have to live with them. Sometimes they help us, sometimes they don't, but that's what we have, and that's what we have to work with. I've been super inspired by this book. I showed this book the other day. I have tons of yoga books. I was actually fortunate enough to inherit over 60 amazing books. And it's so funny, first time I'm gonna say this, it's so funny that there was from a person that I didn't know. He passed, and it's so funny that every time I find a piece of paper, like this, which I do not recognize, I never used this, or I never bought anything with those little inscriptions and things. Every time I open a book, it's on the pranayama page. It's amazing. Pranayama is the study of the breath. And it's almost like, this person was on the same exact path as I am. It's amazing. I don't even know how to explain it. Sometimes I get goosebumps when I think about it, because it's a little surreal, the whole thing. But anyway, I wrote a book about the breath, and I will read a poem about the breath, as I'm usually doing, and then we will start our session. An act, an instance, an instant lived quietly, heavily, rapidly, consciously or not, a fragrance, a suggestion, an indication, a relief, a way of lingering in what's already gone, and doing it again and again, only to see it gone. That's the poem number 8 in my book. That's not published yet. Too many things happened. But that's it for today. I'm not gonna talk more than I already did, right? And I'll jump right into a session where I'll introduce a little more asana, a little more movements. I've been basically, concentrating on the breath, but let's go for the breath when it meets the body in different uh, tendencies and inclinations and different postures, different positions, different angles. That's when it becomes even more interesting, the whole breath thing, because we're going to be feeling it working within our bodies in several different ways. Okay, the beginning of every session should just be very easy. Sit down, whatever you can, what in the place you chose. I'm sitting on a mat. I have a tiny little cushion. It helps a lot to maintain the spine as erect as possible, as elongated as possible. Close your eyes. And my idea here is to do and to show yoga for people that are not super young and they are not flexible and they are not athletes. I feel like yoga lately has been so misinterpreted, and yeah, I guess that's the best word right now. We don't really have to do anything crazy to reap incredible benefits. You can be 20, of course, but you can be 70 or 80 and still get so much out of it. If you cannot sit like this, sit on a chair, sit in whichever way is possible for you for now. Nothing is, of course, mandatory. Everything is a suggestion and an instruction. You do it if you can, if it feels okay, and if it's absolutely not painful. Okay? Let's review the breath really quickly. Inhaling through the nose, through the nostrils. Nose always for now. Through the nostrils, imagining that we have a balloon, we're blowing the balloon from the top down. So the whole abdominal area inflates, exhaling. When you inhale, you start with your nostrils, bring the air down here, and when you exhale, you start from the bottom up. You start from the diaphragm, up, up, up. Exhale the air. In the last video, I showed alternate nostril breathing, which is very cool and very useful. But if you want more details, go back to the other video. I'll try to put a link. That's how people do it, right? I still don't know how to put a link there or here or somewhere, but I'll try to figure it out. Otherwise, it's my previous video. Whenever you're ready, still with your eyes closed, preferably, place both palms of your hands over your knees, and we will be doing a little bit of a spine flex in a seated position. Inhale, expand your chest, look up in a 45-degree angle, or even a little more. You can actually intensify this. As you exhale, go all the way back, exhaling, in and back. Inhale, forward and up, shoulders are relaxed, and then you exhale, you go back and in. Feel the extension of your spine. Bring your chin up there. Let's go all the way. Inhaling, exhaling. As soon as you start the exhalation, you will come down and back. You have to feel that your spine is doing this and then this. Your hands are just acting as support and guides. Inhaling more or less silently through your nostrils and exhaling through your nostrils as well. Effortlessly. It should be easy. Beautiful. Let's come back to the center. The breathing should not have felt any drastic changes or alterations. We're breathing just as we're breathing before this exercise, right? But the body should feel a little more loose, the upper body. Let's do one more thing here. Let's release the arms. Bring them both palms up to your lap. Straighten your spine one more time. And as we inhale, bring the arms up. Fingers meet at the top. Shoulders are up but relaxed at the same time. As you exhale, bring both arms down slowly. As soon as you touch the ground, you start inhaling again. Inhale, go all the way up, fingers touch. Exhale. With control and with elegance, with beauty, with joy. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Arms are extended but relaxed. So are the shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down. The heart loves arm movements. Inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your lap again. Left palm under the right palm. Both palms facing up. Breathe in for a little bit. We should always take a few moments between one posture and the following. Yes, that's the time of the park. That's the time where it gets a little busier. So I hope the kids are kind of quiet today. Let's see. My wife just got here too. Oh well, I better behave. Okay, let's get rid of, if you're sitting over something, just get rid of it for a little bit. Because by this time, your body is a little more acclimated with the mat, with the floor. So you should feel a little more comfortable to sit without any props. If you can, just go forward with your fingers and arms if it's possible, start kind of pulling the whole body with your fingers and transitioning into this posture here, which is a cat-cow. We've already done a little bit of spine flex, so I'm not gonna do it again now. Separate your knees mat width apart. Your feet are together, and just go back. Child's pose. Time to get rid of my head. Bring your head. I have to be aware to speak a little softer now that my mouth is really close to the microphone. Just bring your head to the floor. Let's stretch our arms and get your elbows out of the floor. Your fingers, they want to grab the floor, basically. So my hands are not like laying flat. I do have my fingers grabbing the floor. And I'm breathing in and out through the nostrils. As I breathe in, my belly drops towards the floor. As I breathe out, I suck my belly towards the back. Your shoulders are relaxed, and we will start walking towards the left side. I'm gonna mirror you guys. Walk towards the left side and keep your arms extended while you feel the compression and the extension of the two sides of your body. The outer side is being compressed, and the inner side right now is being extended. Keep your forehead on the floor. Breathe in calmly. Let's start walking back towards the center. I hope the sound is okay because I'm so close to the microphone. And towards the right side for you guys, left side for me. I sometimes like to extend the back arm all the way back, parallel to my legs. I like doing that because I feel it really like improves the compression and extension. Breathe in. And let's come back to the center. Try to rest here for a little bit in the center position. If you're feeling miserable right now, it might happen because your knees might be killing you by this time, or your feet, your ankles, whatever. Just get out of this pose and find another way to be here. You can come up a little bit, for example. You can you can just come up a little bit and stretch. Tuck your toes in, of course. Okay, breathe in. And we are on the tabletop position, back to the tabletop position. Let's keep coming up. Up, 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 up. Okay, sideways. Toes are tucked. We will place both hands on our waist. Very gently. Push the body forward a little bit and let the head hang back. All without effort, without pain, but with intention. Breathing. The breathing definitely becomes a little more constricted in this position, but no big deal. That's why I brought my head back so I can speak more clearly and closer to the mic, but you just keep your head back there. Okay, that's the idea. Open your heart. Imagine now that we have a string pulling the center of our chest on a 45-degree angle. We can just stay here for today. Don't need to go any further. And back. Breathe in. If your shoulders hurt, you can use, little pads, little cushions under your knees. And we'll come back to sitting with straight legs. Let's try to sit as erect as we can. We did an intense backward movement. We'll go for a forward motion now. That's how we are always working in yoga. We are working with opposite tendencies of movement. Inhale, if you can, inhale. Oops. All the way up with your arms. Look up, extend your chest and your upper body as much as you can. And at this point, start exhaling. And down with your arms. Inhale. Look up, arms up, extend your body as much as possible. Start exhaling silently, beautifully, with control. Start inhaling. Start exhaling. Inhaling. Up, exhaling down. That's another very common thing in yoga. Usually we inhale in movements where we're going up, and definitely exhale every time we're forward bending. One more time, inhale, up, exhale, all the way down. You don't have to, to grab your toes. You can grab whatever you can. Let's stay here for a little bit. Just breathe in. Whatever you stay, whatever you land, no big deal, okay? If it's easy for you, you can grab your toes, your big toes, with index and mid finger, and just bring your elbows down a little bit. Breathe in this posture. Inhale. Sit straight one more time. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great. Yeah. I basically do this series every morning. Not exactly like this, but more or less like this. And I can tell the days when I don't do it, I feel different. Today I didn't do it. I did like parts of my meditation routine and my kriya, but I didn't get to the postures because I wanted to shoot this class and I knew that I would do it in the afternoon. So here I am practicing with you. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day in Miami. Okay. After a couple of breaths, I'll show you the way I do, but of course you can do it in any way you can possibly do. I usually just bring my fingers to the side of my body and come up like this, because we will be, oops, what's actually bugging me is this thing. We will be sitting yogi style. We will be sitting over ourselves. Is that a thing to say? I don't know, but it's a yogi squat anyway. A lot of people cannot do this for whatever reason, so just do whatever you can. A couple tips here. It's always easier to separate the feet as much as possible. If you keep the feet really close together, it's possible, but it's much harder. So separate your feet as much as possible and angle them on a 45-degree angle, outward angle. Okay. Just waiting on the airplane to pass. What I was saying is that these two things make it a little easier, which is separation of the feet and the angulation of the feet. Okay. Let's try to avoid sinking like this, sinking down into the posture. Now keep your upper body extended and up. Beautiful kids here in the park. And there are several ways we can do things here. We can bring our hands into prayer position. Try not to rely on your arms to separate. You can do a little bit of that, but the posture should be able to be maintained without the arms like interfering actually. So just stay in here. Look forward, breathe. If you cannot do this at all, or if your feet stay like that, it's normal. It took me a while to do this. You can just sit here in any position. You can sit in easy pose, like this, which is not easy at all. Or you can be Vajrasana as well, which is this, which is also not easy for some people. Or you can get back to your prop, to your block, to your cushion, whatever works for you. Just stay here for a little bit. The ones that are doing this, we are here. Just breathe in. It's a very healthy thing to do, squatting every day. I highly recommend it. If you can, squat for a couple minutes in the morning, another couple minutes in the evening. Your body will thank you deeply and heartfeltly. We are here breathing. I'll show you a tiny variation of an inversion. So I'm gonna come sideways, I guess. Yeah. What we can do very easily is I'm gonna come this way. Okay. Bring the hands down to the floor and just bring the top of your head down to the floor. Just this. Very, very simple. We are not going crazy. We are not like, there's no risk of falling off or breaking anything. Hands on the floor. And you bring your crown of your head to the floor. Great inversion. Let's breathe here for a while. Inhale. Come up. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, this is short, but pretty complete yoga session. Back to sitting. Let's work on our abs a little bit. Inhale, arms up and forward. Inhale, bring your legs up. Try to get your back straight. Look up, smile. And we are breathing here. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Look at the day, beautiful day, beautiful colors. Actually, it's amazing. The weather's perfect, beautiful. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's just perfect. This is Navasana, boat pose. Little variation. Exhale, come down. Woo. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Almost reaching the end of our session. Lay down completely. I wish I had a second camera showing sideways, but that's an easy movement anyways. You are breathing, your arms are relaxed, palms are up. Couple breaths. Just chilling. Whenever you're ready, you can. Inhale. Bring your legs up. Your knees are getting closer to your chest. And exhale. Bring your knees really close to your chest. As close as you can. You can grab your knees in any way it's possible. Maybe like I'm doing right now. You probably see my hands. Or you can do it like that too, grabbing your opposite elbows. Or you can just hold whatever is possible with no pain and no suffering, remember, okay? Breathe here for a little bit. Let's massage the back. Yes, 2 circles to one side. Always breathe in. There are several breathing patterns that we can use here. You can breathe in for a whole circle, breathe out for the following circle. Or we can breathe in for half a circle, breathe out for the second half of the circle. Just try things out, see what works best for you, and change directions. Going to the other side. Yes, feeling your lower back against the floor. This feels so good. Oh yeah. My lower back's a little sore because I had to spend 200 hours inside a car. Well, it was 8 hours, but it felt like 200. Beautiful. Let's do one last thing, which is release your hands, bring them on a T shape, hands to the floor. Bring your feet to touch the floor. Knees towards your right side. In your case, look towards the left. And yes. And really look towards the left side. Arms are extended, are relaxed, and ideally the back of the shoulders are touching the floor. Okay. If you want to intensify this a little bit, grab the right hand, bring it to the back of your knees, and just bring your knees up a little bit. Up, I mean up towards your chest, but without leaving the floor. That feels so good. I hear cracks and all over my back. Okay, back to the center. Let's do the other side. Knees go to the left. You look to the right. Backs of the shoulders are relaxed. We are breathing just through the nostrils, in and out. I'll grab the back of my knees with my left hand and bring the whole thing up. I hear cracks again. Oh, so good. Back to the center. And just extend your body on the floor. Breathe in, separate your feet and your legs a bit. This is final pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. I don't like this name much, never liked it. We didn't die, or maybe we did die. We did die for the old us, or the previous us, and are born to the new us. Maybe something like that. Convinces me that this name is not so bad. Breathe in one more time, getting in deep touch with your belly, with your abdomen. Breathing in, abdomen goes up. Breathe in, out,
belly button goes down towards the floor. We'll stay here for a while. I'd like to say something about this posture while you are here with your eyes closed and everything. Just chilling. A lot of people like to skip Shavasana. They feel like this is not important or this is not necessary. But you know what? Don't skip it. Just do it. Your body will thank you again. It is crucial that you give your body this download time. You wouldn't cook a nice meal just to eat it in a hurry, would you? Breathe in. Whenever you feel ready, start rotating your wrists slowly, rotating your ankles, just back to the movement in a very subtle, very delicate way. And turning to the right side of your body, you can use your right hand as a little pillow, fist pillow. Let's also stay here for a moment. My eyes are still closed. Whenever you're ready, you can use your left hand to prop you up to any seated position you'd like. Hands to the center of your body. Breathe in the same way we started the class. Let's inhale.
exhale. And if you'd like to join, let's on the next exhale. Inhale. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed the session. If you like it, please subscribe. Please send this video to other people you think might benefit from it. And let's yoga. Hey, guys from my age and up, it changes your life. I hope you also enjoyed the music. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.